We
Hello,
are
people.
the Clap-Trees.
We sure are.
We are.
That's apparently our official intro now.
What do you mean apparently? This was a group decision.
A group decision?
Okay, just because I decided. Anyway, Xenoblade.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
No, wait, hold on. This is not only the Clap-Trees, it's also... what the fuck?
Our gaming series?
No. Critical Zone.
Oh, right.
Critical Zone.
It's... I
Where-
forgot
Oh,
we
right,
decided
right,
that.
right,
That's
right,
where we
right.
talk
We
about...
decided-
This is the Critical Zone where we will talk about games and movies and shit, I guess.
Yeah,
So
pretty
that's
much.
the name. And the
That's
name,
the name of the game.
the name is definitely not inspired by...
No,
No,
don't say.
don't
Shh.
Don't even.
I never said what it
Don't
was.
even. This is completely original.
Yeah.
We haven't... Stop it.
No.
So anyway,
Anyway.
so we decided that
Anyways,
first of all...
something else completely original.
Yep.
Game reviews.
Exactly. So we decided that...
Please don't copyright me.
I'm
No
trying to
copywriting.
actually tell them what we're doing. You just... Let me
It's like when we
speak!
play D&D.
Yeah.
Where you're sitting
This is-
around and you try to be serious.
Yes, this is basically D&D.
yeah. So anyway, so we decided that we were gonna play each of our favorite games ever, and we
Yeah.
started with Rickard because I don't remember why.
That's him. That's
Because we
Richard.
were playing Okami and I was like, you guys want to play Xenoblade instead? And then we made a thing of it.
Yeah, sure.
So, spoilers. We played Xenoblade Chronicles.
Because that is your favorite game.
It is. On so many levels.
It was like, it is.
It's true. I confess.
It is true.
I don't know why I did that, but like,
I
yeah.
love it. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep it. I don't give a shit. Anyway.
So, Rickard, I have a question.
Yes.
In what part of the game, when you first played it, did you realize that this is your favorite game?
Well, before you answer,
Boy.
it's gonna be spoilers in this
Oh, yeah,
episode.
yeah.
So if you don't want spoilers,
Yeah, if you don't want any of the fucking 12,000 spoilers of this game,
then just click off.
click off,
Click
go
off.
play it, either on the original Wii release,
Actually-
if you
actually-
can find it,
I'm gonna dial it up a notch. Fuck
the
off.
3DS,
No.
or Definitive
No,
Edition
no.
that comes out next year.
Yes. Anyway, if you don't want spoilers, maybe you can check out any of our other videos.
The one where Rickard almost puked.
It's dog food.
Yep.
It tasted terrible. I can conform.
Oh, no.
Nice.
That's my favorite.
I will link it down below, so just go check it out.
The first time I experienced the story was not while playing it, it was while watching Sugar Conroy's Let's Play of it. Great Let's Play, check it out.
Cool.
And it was like, I remember thinking, this game has cool music, cool story and everything, but like, it's not really for me. And then the further into the Let's Play it got, I was like, maybe this is for me. And then I picked it up and I was like, hooked from the beginning.
And now you made us play it. didn't
Yes.
you?
Or rather, you watched me play it.
Yeah, there was a
I
lot
did
of
play
watching.
the intro.
You did, and you
So-
played some parts as well.
I did. Horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Like, every time I got the controller, you just told me exactly what to do.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah, of course I did it wrong, because I don't know how to play.
but you watched me play like 35 hours
Yeah,
of it,
but
if
it's,
not more, like
there's
40.
like a
I
difference
had
between
fun.
actively watching and noticing what exactly every button you press, and just like, oh yeah, you kicked his ass. Good job. It was a lot of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm
That's-
just kidding.
I had
know the
a
feel.
great time.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know anything about it until you actually gave me this one for
Yeah,
my
and you played-
birthday.
Happy birthday, Raven!
To like Frontier Village or something? Like
yeah,
a
which
quarter
is-
of the game,
Which was like, yeah, quarter.
I would say.
Yeah. And
Roughly.
it was literally the only reason I stopped playing it was because I had to grind a little, and I was like, I don't want to grind, but I did want to play the game. But then Breath of the Wild came out, and then
Yep.
my life just stood still for a few months.
I think that happened to everyone.
Yeah, not you.
I did buy it and play it on release
I
day.
bought it.
I played it for a week.
Yeah, but you're just not that into open world games, right?
No, exactly, and that's
Yeah.
why This is a great game.
I actually googled Xenoblade Chronicles bad, and the first result I got was like a Game Freak post or something. Not Game Freak, some game forum post where people are complaining about the fact that the game is too linear. Like they have these wide open areas, but it's just running from point A to point B, nothing to explore.
I get it. I get that. Like analysis.
English.
Analysis.
Analysis.
You get what I mean.
Analysis.
Thank you. I get that because it's kind of the same deal as with Ocarina of Time. Like it is a big world, but it is linear in that you have to go there and you have to go there.
Which
and
is
you have to
the
go there.
only Zelda game I have completed.
That's actually why I chose it, so you know what I was talking about.
Please don't kill me.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Is the thing.
Like in Zelda, you go from here to here and maybe stop here and here and here.
Yeah.
In Xenoblade, you go to here, and then you have a side quest to go to here.
Yeah.
And then you go back, then you have another side quest to go here. Then you all of a sudden see a huge mountain, you want to explore that. Then you go here, then you go back here, and then you go forward.
Yeah, that's true.
If you play the game correctly, we just sort of rushed through it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We did. It didn't feel like we did, because how many hours did we end up on?
45-ish, I
Yeah.
think.
And you were like on average on 70?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing like a lot of... the majority of the side quests did like...
So like,
70.
we literally halved it. We halved the time.
Pretty much.
that's pretty. I mean, I think we did a great job on that. I think Ricker did a great job on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the story was like... I'm thinking of good adjectives.
I think the story was good, and
Yeah.
I got invested in it. Actually,
Like, we were discussing it after we were playing.
yes,
Like...
and I like the characters. I would die for Ricky.
Same. I would die for everyone in that party. I would like lose a leg for Charlotte most, but all the others.
I would die for
kill me.
Charlotte.
I would die for Charlotte.
Also, the voice acting. Listen, that they have fucking Clara from Doctor Who in that game. What's her name? Jenna Coleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, everyone in the main party, I felt, had top-notch voice acting. Who was that bitch?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Who's that bitch with the incredibly bad voice acting? Like, no offense.
Listen, no, I wanted. It wasn't bad. It was just an interesting choice.
Stop being a good guy.
Umea.
Yumea.
Yumea.
Okay, we're gonna insert a clip.
Yeah. This
We have a
bitch.
clip.
We have a clip.
I only think of my people. What is that?
I think one of the best voice acting parts was when Shulk died or whatever you
Yes.
call it. I don't
No,
know.
not you.
When
he got
You mean when they're on
Monado
young?
was like...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Banana or
that
whatever.
part.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
It's fucking
seriously...
amazing.
Yeah,
Like-
that was really good.
It's happening to him too.
We're doing like amateur-ish voice acting. And
Those
like,
are not.
Yeah. Sure,
I
you can do some voices.
and just like cries of pain is so hard. It's so fucking hard because you feel ridiculous.
Yeah.
when you're not
Yeah.
really- Like when you're not actually in pain.
Whenever you should scream or do like battle cries and things, you're like.
And that guy who does Shulk's voice,
Adam Howden, I think.
Adam Howden, is a
Howden.
master at sounding like he's actually in pain.
Yeah.
Real name here.
Yeah. His actual name here. Yeah, that was great. And basically everyone in the main party I felt had it down. Like who their character was and the intonation and everything like that. They were
Also, alley hoop.
Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
Ryan's jumping, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Hannah,
list
this
I
is-
found of 10 reasons why the game sucks. 0.5, Fiora.
What?
It just said Fiora, nothing else.
What? Hello?
Who
Oops.
brought their phone to this? This is so unprofessional.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
We have 10 subscribers and you do this.
Okay, Emma, please. Can't do it.
No, yeah, I don't. I really like Fiora.
Yeah, I don't.
I
like,
love
why
Fiora.
didn't they like her? Did you read?
No explanation, just Fiora.
What the fuck? You can't just write some. I really sounded Swedish. What
You
the
can't
fuck?
write something
fuck?
like that without any explanation. Like, come on, guys.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
No,
dude?
but that's so stupid. No.
Yeah.
Okay,
You feel like that.
I'm gonna derail this entire like critical zone thing.
No.
Name your top 5 like attractive.
Top
in-
5 in Xenoblade?
Yeah,
But there's only 3 girls.
and that's Hannah's coming out moment. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, number 5, Ricky. 4, Ricky. 3, Ricky. 2, Ricky.
Stop! Anyway,
1, Ricky. Anyway.
the game.
Which game?
Yes! I loved
That game.
a lot of things about it.
Mhm.
I don't want to criticize it.
Critical zone again.
I am gonna criticize it.
Please do.
But it's...
Fiora.
No, yes, that's it. No.
End of
I
sentence.
had a little problem with some of the clothes. And that
I was actually gonna rant about this, so
Mm.
please.
No, I mean, they were cool clothes, and I get it, some of them are better than the other. And I liked a lot of them, but it's just, that's just not practical.
Can I quote myself? Can I quote myself?
Depends on what quote is.
Boobs don't work like that. boobs don't work like that. Boobs don't work like that. Boobs don't work like that.
Also,
Fair.
why don't the guys have nipples? What's going
No
on?
one had nipples.
Mm,
Not a single character is rendered with nipples.
Well, you
So
don't...
you say.
It is
Yet-
the armor.
Yet if we put but then that means that someone made an armor with nipples.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Boy.
I did appreciate the glasses.
The glasses was a
On Ricky, it was amazing.
the dead fish sword.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Weapon?
dead fish biter. It's called
Yeah.
Ricky's weapons.
Yeah. A+.
Well, Melia had pretty. What did she have? I don't fucking.
She had like she covered everything up. with that.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
very
no.
prude.
So she had better. Yes.
Yeah, she had the best.
I was thinking about the end.
Mm.
Well, further in the game, it was a little. I don't know. I just feel like it's not practical if you don't want to get stabbed in the chest. Why the fuck would you have like nothing here?
She had an ass crack.
She did.
She had a fucking ass crack.
But I mean, other than that, I think it was a really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Now, like a couple of days after we beaten it, what part of the story, except the ending, sticks out the most to you?
the ending. Yep, it's gone.
Yep. So anyway, I fucking hated it.
And what will we play? So it was a great game.
Is that thirsty?
Oh, yes.
What story elements?
I need to
exactly?
remember because there were so many things happening. Also, one thing that I think I know bothered Felicia so much.
The key.
The fucking
The
key.
fucking key.
Elves is key that
I was
going
asking
nowhere.
all the fucking time, like, what does the key do? Why is it there? Where does it go? Are we gonna find out? And Rico was like, just quiet, and I'm like, we're never gonna find out, are we?
And we didn't.
It's
We
just an
didn't.
accessory.
It
Who
was
the fuck has a useless fucking key around their goddamn neck?
maybe it's just a
Elvis.
statement, you know.
What's the statement, Hannah? You
That-
can unlock any door.
If you only have the right key.
This world is full of endless possibilities.
It's stupid.
I need to think about.
You're like so hung up on this one.
I'm really fucking hung up on this shit. Is he afraid to lose it? Does he go to his bike?
Okay, I'm gonna Google Elvis's key. Where the fuck
Yeah.
is my phone?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna think about what parts in the game stood out to
Well, that's part of the game that offends me the most.
Yeah, yes, but like story-wise,
Story-wise,
the kid doesn't have any story that we know about.
Okay, so I didn't see coming that Shulk died, like that part when, and I didn't see coming that Dixon was gonna betray him. Actually,
no.
Spoiler.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
They're here.
I know, but still.
Or maybe you're not here.
Maybe.
And I'm not talking to you, so I'm actually talking to the people who are here, but I'm addressing the people who aren't here.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay? I
So
know I said but I wasn't listening to
No,
any
that's
of
fine.
that,
You will see it, so that's fine.
You're just deep in the webs doing research.
Tell me it's from an unused side quest where you have to raid Fiora's panty drawer.
Oh my god. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Elvis is the Monado. Monado is the key to existence. Existing is ether. The Monado is the key to ether. Elvis is the key to ether. The Monados, the god held, were potentially access to Elvis.
The camera was like, oh, this is so boring. I gotta turn off.
We still have audio though.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just black screen.
So.
Where's my phone? That's my phone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, herregud.
Oi.
Finding out that Ricky had a wife and a lot of kids really stood out to me.
That's valid.
And that he's like 40 something.
Yeah, 40.
I think that was a really important part. And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I really loved his line. Ricky loves fighting easy monsters.
Ricky likes fighting easy monsters.
One of my favorites is Ricky want to play with Monado.
Why can't he? Let him.
Remember
Get
what happened to
electrocuted.
Dumbass?
Kidding.
Electrocuted.
I know, I'm kidding.
He will become a fight meatball.
He's like his hero pawn. He can do it. It's like the real fucking. Anyway.
I mean, according to him, Shulk is the real hero pawn.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. He does say that.
Did you ever answer my question, by the way?
I
With part of the game?
did! Finding out that Ricky has
Alright.
kids and a wife!
And you?
I said a quite serious answer. I didn't see coming that Dixon was
Oh,
gonna
right,
betray
Yeah,
them.
that's same here.
And
I'm stupid.
he shot him. That was. That
To
I
find
didn't
out
see
that
that coming.
Shulk's life force was a god hell-bent on destroying the world. That's it.
I didn't see coming.
Dixon being a dick.
I mean, that makes sense. We should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
It's in the
And-
fucking name.
Great
And
name.
I made a lot of predictions about this game.
Oh god.
Strap in, boys and girls.
Okay.
And everything in between.
Okay, so
That too.
so first of all, I thought Elvis was gonna turn out to be Shulk's brother, which
I
was
thought that
wrong.
as well. I thought that.
They're
what the fuck did I
really
say?
similar looking, so
like
I
in
mean,
one,
They are.
it was in one angle that I thought you and me were like, oh yeah, they're brothers, because it really looked like Shulk. I think there was
Yeah.
something with the colors or something, but we like, or it just transitioned really quickly between them. I don't know. Like that cemented it for me. Like, oh yeah, they're identical basically. So of course they're brothers. That was wrong,
Yep.
as we know now.
Yeah.
But I also like, seriously, this was like
I hate
80
it.
fucking percent joking and 20% serious.
It was a dream.
Yes, that was my joke answer. Like
Yeah.
it was all a dream. And then I like backed it up with like evidence, you know. Then I said like, oh, it's actually a simulation and a program. And I kept annoying you guys so much with that one. You hated me so much.
Well, I mean, you weren't
Yep.
totally wrong.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part. Like at one point I know that I said like, oh yeah, and it's actually Sansa and Mayneth, the gods, who are like sitting around in an office like talking like either
And
making this up,
hacking.
hacking it, and I was like, Sansa is like, I'm gonna be the fucking god in this game.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but
Was I wrong?
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's not a simulation.
No, I know it wasn't a simulation.
But it was
But it was
someone
damn near
hacking.
close.
At one point, I definitely remember I said the two of them are standing around in lab coats, and then we got that entire fucking scene
Yeah.
with them in lab coats. So I still think I was kind of close without being
You were.
close at all.
That's the like most accurate, inaccurate guess ever.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Credit. Like I just don't have I didn't feel that connection to it that I do with other games. Like where at the end I sit there in awe, like oh my god, I can't believe the credits are here right now. I didn't feel that, and that doesn't mean it's by any standards a bad game. It's just not in my top 5. I'm
That's fair.
uncertain if it's even in my top 10. But again, not because it's a bad game, I just didn't feel that oh my god, this is great.
I mean, it's the kind of thing where you play a game, like when you watch someone play it, you're like, oh, that seems cool. And then you have to play it for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
As you said about at the end that you didn't really feel like this, you know. Weird enough, because we've been watching you play it, and then I've been invested in the story, but at the end, I was like, oh, it's over. Oh no!
Oh, you did
And I
feel
actually,
that.
yeah, and I actually felt like, no, I will miss them. What the fuck?
That's the thing, though. I don't want a direct continuation of this story. I think it ain't the perfect ending by any stretch, but it's like book closed. What else can you do with these characters?
Yeah.
That's a super mature thing to feel about your favorite
Yeah,
thing.
It's over. They have their new
Yeah.
world where
Yeah,
everything walks
what
towards
could
the
else
future. What could happen, right?
Yeah.
Sansa resurrects, like
No, thank
No,
you.
but-
Ricky
oh,
turns
that's
rogue.
so-
I mean,
Ricky turns rogue. Tell me more right now.
like there's no.
I feel like we should rate things. You know,
Yeah.
1 to 5 D20s.
Oh yes, we just put up 4
D20s. I really think this should be D20s.
Can I get my ranting off?
Of course.
First. My main 2 complaints. Shulk is just too overpowered. The fact that you constantly have to have him in party for shield,
Oh yeah.
and just shield, he can heal, he can shield, he can't really tank that well, but
Yeah,
I feel like you were rapping. He can heal, he can shield.
I think it'd be more balanced with a Shulk untouched like that if there were fewer companions.
Yeah.
Like if Charla, for example, I love Charla, but for example, if we removed Charla, then we wouldn't feel like we were wasting.
No, I think Charla gets first you get outclassed in the mage ether usage part by Melia when you get her, and then 2 hours later, or not even that, when you get Ricky, she gets out damaged and healing, and Melia already has great healing, so it's Charla's just useless.
Yeah. So if the game always wanted to have Shulk in the party, then they shouldn't have offered as many companions as they did.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I feel like it's my other big complaint towards later of the game. The spikes just go out the fucking roof.
But yeah, the spike thing is when you get damage for hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so much, and the only 2 characters that can reliably get rid of it is Melia, when I think she's fully stacked. Because she
That
has
means nothing
stacking
to
thing.
me.
She
Yeah,
loaded.
we don't really use
Lol.
Melia that much, or I did. And Shulk with Manada Perch. So he has great damage, great can do almost anything, and he has shield and Purge. It's yeah. I would consider him required after you get to Mechanis. Because he's just that damn good.
Yeah.
So that's my main 2 complaints. Shulk is too overpowered, and I hate spikes. Spikes can die.
Okay. Well, I can't give him that for Christmas then.
Give me a cat every time I touch
I was
it,
gonna
I
give you
start
a
bleeding.
speak matta.
Just throwing it at me. Merry Christmas, bitch! Like none of these modern stuff, like the one you see in Aladdin, like
Exactly.
right at me.
I was gonna kill you
For Christmas.
Christmas.
That's so nice.
No one's ever killed me for Christmas before.
Now you will.
Aww.
Someone will. Oh, whatever. I don't
Something
speak
like
English.
that.
I don't speak English.
Me neither.
What is English really?
Svenska.
Language.
Svenska.
Prata svenska.
Vi pratar
Vi
svenska.
pratar svenska
Okej.
istället.
Så om vi ska betygsätta spelet på en 1-20 när det kommer.
Okay, but automatically is the one whose favorite game it is should just be 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah. How many D20s?
I would give it 4 D20s and like a D10 because it is amazing.
Like the die D10
Or a 10
no,
or
or
a
10
a
on
10
the
on the 20.
20.
A 10 on the
A
20,
10 on
sorry.
the 20.
So like 5.5. Or 4.5.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
4.5.
4.5.
So you don't even give your favorite game of all time full score.
No, because the things I complain about, choke being too overpowered and spikes.
That's very
That's
interesting.
very interesting.
I mean, the good parts like fucking are up here and the bad parts are like down here. So the good parts are phenomenal, but the bad parts are still like there are things to complain about for sure.
Interesting.
And one of the things is the graphics. I mean,
the
first
environments are fine. They're
I mean it's a
still
beautiful
look,
art direction.
They still look awesome.
But the fucking like
characters.
sausage fingers in the cutscenes. The first time, like every time I played through it, I was like, I sure wish this game was in HD. And now again,
Yeah.
with more content. Even,
Like they didn't have any expressions.
No.
No, one thing was when they were talking, it just kept
Yeah.
the mouth just
Yeah.
kept going
Like-
when no one
Like
was
they
saying
Dead
anything.
they didn't appropriate it to the dub at all.
No.
Also, my favorite part in the cutscenes was when they walked and then they stood and then they turned like that towards someone.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
I love that Ryan always did this.
Yeah.
His
Their
idle
idle
animation.
animations. Or this.
Yeah.
Alley-oop.
Ali.
Boy sexual. We haven't even mentioned all our insides.
Oh, we have many.
Yeah. Like everyone in the defense force being a bisexual.
Bisexual. And a lot of times when I forgot her fucking name now, that's great. Melia talked,
Melia.
it was like, Doctor? Doctor who?
Doctor? Doctor who?
For them, not so much. We
Yeah,
haven't
well-
seen that previously.
Also, she's an accountant, so like,
Yeah.
yes, numbers.
My specialty.
Does that mean that all three of us are accountants by
Yeah,
those
obviously.
standards? Yeah. I know numbers.
I know 1 + 1 = 5.
Yeah.
Yes, good job.
Thank you.
So Hannah, what do you rate out of 5 D20s?
Let's see.
And we can apparently change the value on all of the
No,
20s.
I think it's. I mean, you said a half. Half?
Are you American or are you British?
Oh.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Maybe a little
Doctor?
higher. Maybe like if we're doing a scale of like 9 to 10, I would say like 9.5ish. I mean 1 to 10, like 9.5ish.
I wanted 1 to 5 because I didn't want these like.
No, but I was thinking. No, to answer your question, changing the value on the D20s, took a half, and that's why it's a 10 now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm British apparently.
Yes.
Anyway, I think maybe.
Can I change my 10 to a 15? Actually, the more I think
Yeah,
about
you
it.
can do that.
Okay, so
I do
apparently we can change it however the fuck we want.
Change it!
It feels
Animation department! Fix it.
Animation.
Then I would. I'm the fucking animation.
Fix it.
Do it.
No, let me see the game. Okay, good.
Hello.
I see. I only see the game.
I mean, as you know, I'm not a big fan of open world games, and I feel. I feel like maybe my answer will change when I played it myself.
Yeah.
But in a world ravaged by war, destiny demands a hero. Who will answer the call?
Yes. Anyway, I mean,
we're
it's
not
above
gonna-
it's above average, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna
I
say
thought you said about average.
no, above
Above.
over average. Over average?
Above
Above
average.
average. Okay. I'm Swedish. We are all Swedish.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Anyway, I feel like 3 natural 20s and a 15, maybe, and then maybe up to 4 when I played it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same before you like said it. Like 3 nat 20s and 15, which is
It's really
nerd.
that's like
it's,
good,
it's nerd for 3.5.
and that's good because we are up to 5, so
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah. You get
So
it.
like it's a super good game. Not by any means my favorite game. At least not just from watching you play it. But I definitely enjoyed it.
It's the same kind of thing. Like you have 7 party members, and you have like the 7th Fiora that you can customize to be a tank, a mage, a heavy hitter, a fast hitter. So it's like you can always play with a different party.
Yeah, because the thing is, a layer that you and I are losing in this is that we didn't get to do any of those decisions. Like, we didn't get to choose, like, oh, I need to think about this battle, and I need to think about how I want Fiora to play, or what strategy I want to choose. There was nothing of that, because, like, even when you handed me the controller, I worked with the equipment you had put on them.
Yeah.
And, like, that thing you did when you put the crystals inside the machine, no idea how to do that. I don't know what that
it
was
happened though.
about. I don't know what they were for.
Therefore, hiring different stats.
Cool, now I know that.
You do.
So, like...
the party
and,
I used was sorry.
No, I
Continue.
was just gonna talk about those tree things, where, like, it was, like, intuitiveness.
Yeah, the
And,
skill trees. Yeah.
No idea what those were about.
No. I
I
use
know.
them seldom as well. But
Yeah.
So what party do we play with now? You were gonna say. You were gonna say something.
oh yeah, the party I always play with is Shulk, Ricky, and Dumban because I think that party can do everything. Obviously, as I said, Shulk is extremely broken. Ricky has a great dot damage and is a great healer, and Dumban card full. We back? I see red. We back.
What were we saying?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, my party.
Dumban.
Shulk obviously because it's broken. Ricky, like I said, and Dunban is just a great tank and
Dunban.
damage dealer.
There's no need to feel
And I think it's
down,
really
say
fun.
no.
Something I haven't seen in a game other than this is the kind of tank Dunban is, because he isn't like all about taking the heavy hits. He's just like constantly avoiding attacks, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
actually. That's not typically what you think about when you think tank.
No,
Like, you think of someone who can take hits.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he's just like, what?
Can't touch
Yes.
it. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, but like it was obviously innovative for its age. Like
Yeah.
the graphics, except for the characters. Ooh.
There's no 1080 penis in this game.
The battling, like that was unlike anything I'd ever seen. Like, you centered on one enemy and you just circled around them. That was not something that I typically think about when I think RPG.
No. And then it's like an action thing, and then
Yeah.
you can do chain attack and go into this mode where the enemy can't hit you, and you like
Yeah.
take turns using arts.
Yeah, so it was definitely unique, and you could like tell how unique it was.
Yeah.
So
You can also see the impact that this game has had,
yeah,
because a lot of JRPGs are more open world action RPGs now. I mean, just look at Final Fantasy 15.
like, this is a plus question. I don't mean to drag this out anymore, but I just thought of it and I want an answer. Like, how do you feel Xenoblade 2 like built off Chronicles? Like, did it improve its gameplay, or did it like?
I think I mean, in Xenoblade 2 it's different, because then you have different blades with different arts, instead of each character having like 15 arts or whatever. I don't actually know how many there are off the top of my head. In Xenoblade 2 you have a blade to constantly switch between, and each blade has 4 abilities. You can have 3 at a time.
Okay.
So it's like,
So it's not the same gameplay at all, or?
I mean, it's the same with using arts and like breaking, toppling, and all that. but it's different. It the same combat system, sort of, but in a different niche.
Okay.
And I think I think Torna does it the best. The DLC for Xenoblade 2, the store DLC, or the standalone game, depending on how you see it. I think that has the best combat of the series.
Okay.
We will probably talk about Xenoblade 2 in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
because
will.
we're planning on basically like on an endless loop, just play all of our favorite games.
Yeah, like
in
I
order.
first picked a game, obviously Xenoblade, then Hannah's gonna pick a game, then Felicia's gonna pick a game, then we go back to me, Hannah, Felicia, me, Hannah, Felicia.
Are we gonna reveal what we're gonna play next, or
not.
not?
But if like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. Thanks for watching. If you did, pick up Xenoblade Chronicles. It might not be my favorite.
Before you do, maybe leave a thumbs up. Subscribe. I don't know what about this.
Do one of these.
Stop giving them mixed messaging.
Do this.
Messages.
Do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you can do.
Dab in the
That you
comments.
can. Write in the comments if you dabbed.
Yeah. First.
I'm gonna write that.
But yeah, thank you so much, and stay tuned for more Critical Soul.
And other really, really, really good videos. We
Yes.
promise. Top quality.
We totally have it all planned out.
Yeah, totally.
I love editing.
I know you do.
I know you do.
Ja, ska vi vara.
Bye.
Bye.